Okay, so up next we have this Happy Fall Y'all sign I got at Kirkland's. Really cute sign. I love the gold foil writing and the pumpkins. I have so many pumpkins, you guys. It's like I have a pumpkin patch. This was $16.99. It was again on the 75% off. And I did the spin to win and I got an additional 15% off of that. Also at Kirkland's they have a loyalty card. And so if you shop at Kirkland's a lot, then you will actually get to earn money. So I had like $10 on my loyalty card, so I really racked up when I went in. The other thing that I purchased from Kirkland's, I'm going to try to move this and hope it doesn't go anywhere. Good, good, good. It's this gold pumpkin. I loved it because it had like the little stems on the top and it was glittery, all glittery and cute. You see that? And it was $5.99. And again, 75% off. I picked up 2 of these and you will see how I installed these in a video as well. Or you've probably already seen, I don't know when I'm going to post this one. I don't know if I'm going to post this one before or after this haul, but you would definitely see this install, these pumpkins installed. Next up is this centerpiece that I got from Kirkland's, and I kind of cheated. It actually had these little creamy looking sunflowers on them and the little berries. I thought the berries looked a little bit cheesy, but it was $12.99. See if I can, you guys see that? Okay, so it was $12.99 and again 75% off, additional 15% off of that. What I did was I got this really cute leather like sunflower out of Hobby Lobby last year when it was 90% off, and I think I ended up paying like 29 cents for this sunflower. Well, I got like 4 or 5 of them. So what I did was took the creamy sunflower out of that side and I added this leather one because I think I'm going to display it from this portion. I think it looks so much more rich with this particular sunflower. It's like goldy, it's like gold and silver, like a gold and silver metallic leather-like mix, and I love that. Also, I like the mercury glass mason jar. I thought it was a great touch for fall. So you guys let me know if you like the flower. Do you think it kind of makes it look a little bit richer versus this side? I just thought that added such a different element there. So anyway, and then I'm going to play around with the berries and probably pop some of the berries out and put some other ones in. But it was a good price for a different metallic fall centerpiece. I want to do a lot of metallic items this season. So look at this pillow. Picked it up from Kirkland's as well. It's by Throw. And the original price on the pillow was $19.99. And it says, Let's Fall in Love. I almost named this series Let's Fall in Love, but I didn't because I did a wedding, a fall wedding that I called Fall in Love. And so if you haven't checked that out, I will leave that link down in the video description box below this video. So please be sure to check out that Fall in Love wedding series. But anyway, this pillow says Let's Fall in Love. And it has like the gold leaf here. And I'm going to actually use these in my last fall project this season. And so I'm going to show this haul video before that. But just know that these will be probably at my dining room table in the chairs. So, and you'll see why when I show you that series. But it says Let's Fall in Love. And it was $19.99. These are actually back in Kirkland's this year. I saw them and along with these pillows. But I got these last season for much cheaper. So this one says Fall Greetings. And I love kind of like the oblong shape pillows. And this pillow, I don't see a price, but I'm sure it was really inexpensive. 75% off. So if this one was $19.99, I would say this one's around $16.99, but 75% off and then an additional 15% off of that. And it says Fall Greetings. Moving along, let's see. Oh my goodness, let me show you guys this. I forgot to show you these plates earlier. I got these plates from Hobby Lobby. I'm getting some glitter off. off of these, but I got these last season. I have been looking for some fall plates, but I really didn't want to invest like a whole lot into the fall plates. So I found these. They're by Robert Stanley. And they, if you can't tell, that leaf is like a gold leaf. And then it has gold trimming. And the original price, see here it says fall 2015. And then the original price was $11.99. So I paid $1.19 for these. And I went into Home Goods and I was looking at some pumpkin plates, and they were kind of like this, but they had gold pumpkins all around them. But they were like $4.99 or $5.99, and I got to calculating, and I'm like, do I want to spend $100 on pumpkin plates that I will only probably use 1 year, because I wouldn't want to use them every year, you know? So I was like, I don't think I'm going to get the use out of them, so I left them. So glad I did, because when I shopped my home for the fall items that I purchased the year before, I had them in storage, forgot about so many items that I had already purchased, like these fabulous pillows and this leaf. How well does that look together? And the pillows were from Kirkland's. This was from Hobby Lobby. And I totally forgot that I had them. And I'm glad I went and didn't buy the items from Home Goods. Or I had seen this feather plate in Pier 1. Went into my stash. What do I have but feather plates? I bought them last year at Hobby Lobby. Same thing, fall 2015. And $11.99, which was $1.19 a piece. So basically I got an entire set of plates at Hobby Lobby for the price that I would have paid for 2 plates at Home Goods. And these are seasonal items. These I could possibly, like, I could see myself using the feather plates again, and mixing and matching in the leaf plates. But the plates that I was looking at, the design was really distinctive, and I really didn't see myself using them over and over and over again. So I was really glad I ran into those items. Next, I went into Dillard's, and I've been looking for these for a long time. And these are like the little pumpkins. They're like pumpkin bowls, and this is by Fitz and Floyd. If you haven't heard of them, they make fabulous stemware, all kinds of really nice dishes. And this is a lidded bowl soup. And you guys, a long time ago, when I first started watching YouTube, my girlfriend told me about this video that Nikki did, and it was a tablescape for Thanksgiving. And she had like these lidded bowls she had gotten from some website. Well, I went on the website, couldn't find the bowls. They didn't sell them in cream or white anymore, but they did sell them in orange. And I was like, no. So I've been spending all this time looking for these, because these are so great to use with your dishes. And this is like a fabulous company. They're really, really made well. And so the original price of these was $19.99, and I got them for $6.99 with 50% off. So these were actually, they end up being like $3.50, $3.49, $3.50 a piece. And let me show you what they look like. I thought they were so fancy and so cute, and I could easily pop these on a tablescape with some white dishes, and just fabulous. Fabulosity. Uh-oh. There we go. Nope, that's not it. Now I got this. You know, nothing wants to really act up until you start trying to show how it works, and then all of a sudden nothing wants to work anymore. But anyway, so here is this bowl. Gorgeous, gorgeous piece from Fitz and Floyd. The next thing that I picked up, let's see. This was by Gottinger. Now, I love going into your anchor stores looking for items outside of Hobby Lobby and Home Goods and places like that. I like to do Dillard's. I like to do Macy's. I like to do Belk and all of your anchor department stores, because they have really nice items that are collectibles and that you could have for years and years and years and years and pass along to your children. And so one day, if I have a daughter, I'm going to pass all this stuff along to my daughter. If not, you know, I'll divide it up amongst my nieces. But here we go. I got this beautiful glass pumpkin, and it's by Gottinger. Love it. And it's the Shannon Crystal. So, you know, Shannon Crystal. And I'm going to open it up so you guys can see it. It's super heavy. And I want to be really careful. Sorry for the crinkling paper. I hate crinkling paper. Oh my goodness. I'm going to try to do better with this one. Didn't do much better with that one either. Okay. So here is the glass bowl. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, you guys. I love this glass pumpkin. And let me tell you what I was thinking about doing. Tell me if this sounds cheesy or not. I don't know if I'll get to do it this year, so I won't. You may or may not see the install of this, but you remember Cinderella in the glass slipper? Well, I'm thinking about incorporating like a fall Cinderella theme and getting like a pumpkin. You guys know the pumpkin that she wrote that turned into a carriage? Well, getting the carriage as a centerpiece. And then using glass slippers on the table, like little bitty glass slippers for favors. And then using these bowls. And then all glass and like blue and silver and glass, you know, stuff. And do like a Cinderella theme. What you guys think about that with the crystal? Let me know if you think that's cheesy or not. It would probably be for kids. I don't know if I would do that for adults, but that's the idea that I have right now. And the last thing that I want to show you guys is I went into, let's see, Williams-Sonoma. Now, Williams-Sonoma is not like one of my typical stores, if you know what I mean. I like to look in their magazines, and I like to look in their storefront and go around and get inspiration and you know, Williams-Sonoma, Pottery Barn, all those places. I'll go in, get inspiration, and see how I can create that that luxurious look for less. Well, this day I was minding my own business. It was around Christmas time, and I went into Williams-Sonoma, and they had a sale. And they were like, you know, huge clearance sale. I was like, okay, whatever. You know, what they consider clearance may not be what I consider clearance, but we'll take a look. So I went in and I saw these salt and pepper shakers, and they were gorgeous. And they're in the shape of gourds, if you can tell. The original price of these was $29.99. Can you see that? Okay. I paid, there we go, $4.97. Yes, living luxuriously for less. So here are the gourd salt and pepper shakers, and the little holes are on the ends of the gourd. So love it, love it, love it. Really beautiful. So I got that set, and then they had the, I'm not going to open all of these up, but they had the acorn napkin rings. And they were cheaper than this. Let me see if I can. Let me open this up. So the original price was $39.95. This sale price says $11.97. But I know me, they probably rung up cheaper. Because a lot of this actually, these were not, this was the only one that was actually marked. But they rung up much cheaper. Let me show you these gorgeous, gorgeous, super gorgeous. Acorn napkins, rings. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. I can't sing, but beautiful, 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 beautiful. Love these. Love these. Love these. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. And then I got these place card holders. I also got these. This is the Harvest Collection from Williams-Sonoma. Got these last season. The original price was $59.95. You guys know I did not pay $59.95. Here it says $14.97, but I know it was cheaper than that. I think these were around maybe $9. I'm almost positive. But what they are is they're different little shape pumpkins and gourds, and you can stick the name plate down in there like that. Name card. Love it. And I want to say they're all different shapes. Yeah, they're all different shapes. Let me see. Show you guys another shape. And these are great. They'll add a lot of interest to your table, especially if you want like a rustic glam. A lot of people are loving that rustic look. So that looks, I love this. And with these, oh my goodness. And these, yes, lovely, beautiful, beautiful. Well, if that wasn't enough, I took a trip to the Pottery Barn. And I got a set of 8 for all of this, just in case you guys were wondering about that. I got a set of 8. My table actually seats 6. Excuse me, but I got an additional 2 just in case I needed it for something else. So that's that. And the last thing, wheelbarrow. Went in the Pottery Barn, saw this wheelbarrow. No hope. I had to have it. And it's actually a name card holder as well. You can put the name card. This is too big, but you can set the name right here. I don't know if you see that little contraption. You can also use it on a centerpiece and put little things on the inside, sit it on a plate, put little treats. I had to have it. It just spoke volumes. You can use it for the spring or the fall. Now let me tell you a story about pride. Pride will get you every time. So sometimes my dyslexia kicks in, and I was looking at the price. Don't know why. I thought this said $159, but it actually said $519. The original price was $650, and it said $519. Let me see if I can get you guys. But my mind read $159 for whatever reason. When I got up there, you know, my total was like $40-something, and I'm like, huh? For 6 little nameplate card, and I got, you know, all this stuff for $40-something. It was the same day. I was like, and the lady was looking like, you know, if you ain't got no money, get out the store. So I was like, what did you say again? 40? Okay, give me just a second. Grabbed it, paid it, knowing that I, living luxuriously for less, would not have paid that much for this, but I really liked them. But not more, you know, not so much that I wanted to pay that amount, but that pride kicked in. That pride is a killer. Pride will get you every time. And so I ended up with these $5 wheelbarrow that I'm gonna use somewhere. And when I look back at them, I thought they matched really great with that, but I kind of want to paint them too to make them more glamorous. So we'll see what I do with those. So I have been rambling now for almost 18 minutes, so I'm going to cut it short. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Be sure to tune in to the Fall Living series. Continue to watch them. I have so many different exciting things coming your way. If you want to see something different, let me know. Again, I'm going to be doing installing, tablescapes, house decor in different places around the house. I'm not going to do a whole lot for fall this year like I typically do, but if you guys want to see something in particular that I'm working on, or if I'm working on for someone else, I'll be sure to share it. I'm not a professional designer by any stretch of the imagination, but I do enjoy decorating, so a lot of times that spills over into the homes of my friends, and they, you know, believe in the talent that God has given me more so than I do, but I actually enjoy doing it, so they get, you know, the opportunity for me to come and play around at their expense, meaning they spend their money on the stuff and then I just kind of put it together, but I don't charge them for putting it together because it's just something that I enjoy to do. I enjoy doing. And last but not least, I want to challenge you all to tell a friend about my channel. If you've been blessed by this channel, if you've enjoyed watching this channel, please tell a friend. You guys, the word of mouth is so powerful. The way that I actually started on YouTube, I don't know if you guys ever knew this, but the way that I started on YouTube was through a friend. I had a friend who was doing a candy buffet for her sister who was getting married, and she found At Home with Nikki's video, and she called me. She was like, hey, it's a girl on YouTube. If you knew in real life, y'all would be like BFFs. You guys are so much alike. And so I started watching Nikki's videos, connected with her on YouTube, and then she encouraged me. She started seeing things that I was doing, projects that I was doing, and she encouraged me to start a YouTube channel. And just by the word of mouth, you know, I heard about her, had never been on YouTube, was not interested in YouTube, didn't know anything about YouTube, and here I am with a full YouTube channel. So I want to take this opportunity to thank all of you. I just recently hit over 20,000 subscribers, so I just want to thank you all so much for your continuous support and your prayers and your well wishes and thoughts and positive vibes and all that good stuff. And so I just want to encourage you to run and tell a girlfriend, tell a friend about this channel and have them to subscribe. And thank you guys again so much for thank you for watching. And until next time, it's Melanie with Living Luxuriously for Less. Bye bye.